Question 1c says an emergency flare is fired from a boat. Its height in meters above the surface of the water is given by blah, where t is the time in seconds since the flare was fired. What's the maximum height reached? So we've got some kind of a parabola. It's a negative parabola. The coefficient of the t squared bit is going to be a negative. So the parabola looks something like, and I'll just kind of do a rough thing here. There it is there. And we know that the time it takes to go up and down is t. Yeah, t time and t time. And the height is going to be this bit here. Yeah. So we're wanting to find, first of all, the time it takes to reach the maximum height. Well, the maximum height is this bit at the top here. And the top there is where the gradient happens to be 0. So if we found the gradient function of this and we made it equal to, well, m is equal to 0, then we could find the height. Yeah. So that would be good. Yeah. Let's go ahead and, or rather, not the height. We could find the time. Yeah, the time it takes to get up there. So let's have a look at that now. The time it takes to get to the gradient when the gradient is 0. Well, here's h. I'm going to find, I'm going to differentiate h, differentiate h with respect to t. Okay, and that's going to equal, well, 90 minus, that's going to be 5 2s are 10t. So we know that it's going to be a maximum when the gradient is 0. So I'm just going to make m, or gradient, 0. This is the gradient here now, and that's going to equal 0. It's 90 minus 10t. So 10t, here we go. So that means that 10t is equal to 90. And if I divided both sides, of course, by 10, t is equal to 9. And that's in seconds, yeah? Now, we know the time it takes to reach a gradient of 0, to reach, which is in this case, the maximum height. Now, what we want to do is, what is the maximum height? Well, we know it takes 9 seconds, so if we, I'll make a dividing line here, if we derive in that equation again, h is equal to 90t in fact, minus 5t squared plus 2, and we substitute in that 9 for t, yeah, then we're going to find, and over here as well, of course, then we're going to find the height. So here we go. So h, therefore, is 90 times 9 minus 5 times 9 squared plus 2. And let's just do all that on the calculator. So we've got 90 times 9. 90 times 9. We've got, what else we've got there? Minus 5 times 9 all squared. And we're going to go plus 2. And we get 407. So the h is 407. And this is going to be in height above the water. Emergency, does it give the height in actual any units? Does it actually say what that is? Heights in meters. Here we go. Meters. So this is going to be meters. And there is my solution.